All right, folks. Look, I seen the whole Delonte West video. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that's having mixed reactions on the video, and I get it. They say like when professional athletes and stuff like that get into these type of situations where they don't know how to handle, when it's over or when they have mental illnesses and things of that nature, that these leagues that they operate under should have something to reach out for these people when it's over. When it's over, when it's said and done. If you see a lot of people that don't know how to cope with life after the limelight, have something, have money invested like an insurance policy for these players who came in and who put on for your league and organization you made millions of dollars off of, and blase blase, which is true. I do understand that. I do respect that. And a lot of people seen the video, man, he out. You know what I'm saying? He out there. You know what I'm saying? He if there's a rock bottom, he look like he under the rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing bad, as everyone can see. Now, I get it. For the individuals who want to reach out and do and help him out and stuff like that, man, I applaud you. I applaud you. The league gonna go out there. If they gonna do something, I applaud them too, to a degree. But when it's all said and done, when you get this opportunity, they always say too much is given, much is required. You are given these opportunities. You put a lot into these opportunities. See, all that you put into this opportunity, to those type of opportunities, all that you put into it, you got to remember, you got to put twice as much into it when it's time to leave the game, when it's time to leave that life behind. So that means you need to be prepared. So just as much as you prepared and worked hard to get ready to play these professional sports, guess what? You need to be working hard and preparing for when it's time for you to leave under them lights. You got to make sure your money right. You got to make sure your mental stability, your mental health is right. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you got everybody out of your life who's a drainer. You got to make sure you got all the deceivers out of your life. You got to make sure you got all the people who are deceptive out of your life. You got to make sure you got all the people who are leeching out of your life. This is something that's a consistent. This is something that just don't start before you go into the league. It happen while you in the league. And when your life is over, when your life in the league is over, it stops. No, because guess what? You still have money. You still to a degree are doing better than 95% of the people that you're going to walk across in public. So guess what? You're still going to have those problems. Just not going to have money coming in if you don't have yourself set up to do a career after your days of playing your professional sport. Now, with that being said, you got to be careful what you do to people. I'm not saying that LeBron James and that man didn't have nothing against each other before the situation of this man sleeping with LeBron's mama. Now, it's a lot of people making fun of the whole LeBron situation because they it's a lot of people saying, LeBron should help. He was his teammate. He worked close with him before and blase, blase. And then all of a sudden, LeBron is like the king of the league. You know what I mean? So everybody expecting him to be the bigger person. And me personally, I feel like that's what LeBron gonna do. He gonna put a team on him. He probably don't necessarily get next to the issue itself, but I think LeBron, the person that he is, I think he gonna put a team on the dude and get the dude some help. I think he gonna give him an attempt or two. I think he will. But if LeBron was to never get his man no help, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be sitting around like, damn, LeBron sorry, LeBron this, LeBron know he could have helped old dude out. Look, let me tell you something, man. I get it. That man slept with LeBron mama and that man didn't care about who knew it in the world. LeBron mama got a lot to do with it. She a grown woman. Now, I'm pretty sure his mama got the smoke behind the scenes after all that shit came out and went down. But you got to remember, when you ascending up the ladder and you feel like you in the limelight, guess what? Your days in the limelight are numbered. And guess what? Your days in the limelight are not necessarily gonna be longer than a certain amount of people. And in this situation, I guarantee you this man, after that shit came out about him and LeBron mama and how he acted about that situation, every day of his life tore him up, man. Because you don't get very many LeBrons that come into this world. You don't get very many LeBrons that come into the NBA. And LeBron, the type of person, nobody's to be worshipped. You see what I'm saying? That's understandable. But LeBron is the type of person that come once in a lifetime, the Jordans, the Kobes, that you get, that just, people listen. People watch everything he do. And his words, he might don't necessarily have to stand next to you, but his words may help you. When Delonte West was going on his downward spiral in the NBA, man, LeBron could have been the type of person that would have been like, look, man, I see something in the kid. He may not necessarily get a shot on my team because I don't run the offices, I don't make the calls, but I think he got something left in the tank. Somebody just would have heard that and maybe gave him one more shot. Help him get a little bit more money. Probably got the help that he need. So when you're doing stuff in life, you gotta make sure that you put like this: what you sow, you shall reap. Now, at the end of the day, I ain't saying people. I know a lot of people saying God don't like ugly, man. God didn't. God don't got that man out there on that street like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's just his bad decisions and the things that he can't handle in life. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to understand, before you got to this point, you got to watch how you rub people wrong, man, because you never know where your help gonna come from. And the same person that you was doing bad is the same person that's gonna be reaching down, getting you up out your hole. You know what I mean? So you gotta watch how you handle your business out here, especially when you in that type of light right there, or just anywhere in life. You have to watch how you handle your business, because you never know, man. The same person you do dirty is the same person that may come around and you may need to get you out the dumps, to get you out of the valley. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell people all the time, destiny and destruction is tied into other people. Don't nobody have downfalls by themselves. Don't nobody have increases in life by themselves. It's always attached to other people. You understand what I'm saying? No person who plays professional sports is successful without other teammates. No basketball player is successful without the other 4 people on the court. No football player is successful without the other 10 people on the field. No baseball player is successful without the other people on the field. You know what I'm saying? No professional combat sport fighter is successful without the people that's helping him train. You know what I'm saying? Like your success is tied into other people, and your downfall is tied into other people too. Nobody's having downfalls without the negativity in their ear, hanging around the wrong people, doing people bad. Your downfalls are tied into how you treat people, how you do people bad. And guess what? The same people you done bad that you need to stop you or to just be a deterrent on something, guess what? They no longer there because you treated them bad. You understand what I'm saying? So I do hope the brother gets some help. You know what I'm saying? You don't like to see nobody in that situation. And I tell other people other thing. A lot of people having sympathy to this situation because he was an NBA player. And people don't understand, how do you fall from grace like that? How do you get a chance to get into the NBA? Well, millions and millions of kids go for that opportunity every year, man. And only a select few, 100, get that opportunity. How do you fall from grace like that? So a lot of people are, quote unquote, fake sympathetic to that because a lot of people don't get it. You don't see how people fall from grace like that. But on an average every day, man, the same people who are fake sympathetic to this situation ride across homeless people every day. And some people who were born into homelessness make jokes at them, laugh at them. And I get it. You know, you don't want people to make jokes at people in certain situations, but at the end of the day, man, like, This is the society that we in, man, and nobody's downfall. This is the reality, man. Society loves to see a good downfall, man. They love it. Society loves to see a good downfall. They love it. They love to see when somebody who was sitting at the pinnacle of their life goes on a great downfall. They love to see it, man. It gives people content. It keeps people employed. That's what that stuff do. It's not going nowhere. So the jokes ain't going nowhere either. But I do hope the brother gets some help. I do feel like I feel like LeBron might put a team out on the kid and help the dude out and stuff like that. I feel like he that type of person. I feel like he got that type of heart. But if he wasn't, and if he didn't, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I understand, man. Some people just don't. Once you rub them wrong, you rub them wrong. I'm one of them type of people. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I got to work on. Like, once you rub me wrong forever. Until I get revelation from God that I gotta deal with you for some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I hope the NBA do something. I hope his former teammates come together, get the dude, man. You know, I don't know. Like, I'm not here to judge, because, you know, all I see, or all we see when we judge people is we see where they at in the current life. You know what I'm saying? We see where they was at their pinnacle of what we saw, and we see where they at now, and then we judge them. They fell off, they whatever. But you don't see. All you see is a homeless man who once had it good in life, but you don't see all the people who turned their back on him, all the deception that's been done to this person, you know, all the deviousness that's been done to that person, that turned that person into the person that they are, that started making that person act out the way that they acted out. Like, we don't see that. We just see the finished product, and right now his finished product is he doing bad. So people judging him off the finished product, and that's why we're forbidden to judge people. So, but I do hope the brother gets some help, man. I really do. And I really do hope some good people from the league go help the young man out, man. But until then, I'm Side Boss, man. I'm out.